Welcome back to Me and You Outside. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to smoke a turkey. Now, I know a lot of people smoke turkeys and stuff like that on YouTube and all that, and that's fine. But I'm not going to do it so much different than everybody else, but might do a little bit different. The fact that I'm just going to use charcoal. I don't have a pellet grill. I don't have an electric smoker or nothing like that. I'm just going to use charcoal to smoke this turkey. Now, what I went and done is I went and bought a Butterball turkey at Walmart. They had a pretty good price on them, $1.04 a pound is what that is, $1.04. This turkey weighs 16.7 pounds, which in my opinion is perfect for smoking. Then I went to Ace Hardware and I ran into a friend of mine out there, and he talked me into buying some of this Traeger. It's a Traeger by Traeger orange brine and turkey rub kit. And I want to do this. I want to test this before I actually smoke my turkey for Thanksgiving. So this is kind of a test. I want to do this brine right here. Now what I'm gonna do is, this turkey's frozen, which is fine. But I'm gonna boil this brine for 5 minutes in about a gallon of water, something like that. And then I'm going to set this down into a pot, this turkey, even though it's frozen. I'll put it in the brine, let it thaw in the brine. And then I'm gonna continue to add ice as it goes along so it doesn't get room temperature or anything like that. I want to stay cool. And I'm going to cook it in about 3 days, which will be just a few seconds for you watching this. So I'm going to get my cooker ready. I'm going to boil this brine for 5 minutes, put this down in it after it cools down a little bit, let it sit in there for 3 days, smoke this turkey in my good old trusty Brinkman grill here I've had for over 40 years. And it's still a good grill, does a great job. I put my charcoal on this end, the turkey over here, pot of water over the charcoal, and smoke that rascal for 8 to 10 hours. So it's gonna be kind of fun. Let's get the pot on and boil this brine here, and we'll get to moving on this smoking a turkey. Show you how to make the best turkey of your life, I hope, for Thanksgiving. Well, it's boiling good. Look at that. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let this cool down for a while. It's got to boil about 2 more minutes. I'm gonna let this cool down quite a bit. I might add a little ice to it to cool it down quicker, because I gotta put that turkey in there. I gotta get to work. But I'll get that done. I smell it. It smells really good. Kind of reminds me of a smell of boiling for a shrimp or something like that. Just a good spicy smell. So I'll get that turkey put in there. We'll see how that goes. It fits down there just perfect. I'll show you. And there's the turkey in the brine right there. Looking good, looking good, looking good. See that color of that brine? That's pretty cool. I had a little more water in there than I normally would probably use, or should use. And so I add a little bit of salt to this water just to make sure that the salt content is up there where it needs to be. But there it is. It's gonna float right there, or sink right there for two days. This being a Wednesday, it's actually a Wednesday, so I might cook it on a Friday. I'm not sure yet, because it'll be sitting there. It says in the instructions to brine it for 24 hours. So that would be almost 48 hours. I might let this thing brine before I cook it, and that's plenty. That's plenty. So I'm gonna let this brine like that. I'm gonna every now and then I'll check it, put ice in this water if I need to keep the water at a certain temperature, and then let this turkey thaw. Hopefully it thaws good in 48 hours. We'll see. If not, I'll do it Saturday. Stay right there. I'll see what happens. Well, there it is. That's my 16-pound Butterball turkey. It has been in brine for a little over, right at 36 hours, something like that. I had it in brine. I've got a dry rub right here that came with this kit that I showed you earlier there. And I'm going to be putting this on this turkey and spreading it around pretty good all over this turkey the best I can without wasting a whole bunch of it. Just let this brine get out, or this dry rub get all over this turkey. Oh yeah. I'll put some down in the cavity. Mill that around a little bit. I got the neck of this turkey in here. What I use that neck for is I'm going to put a stick of butter up in that cavity, a whole stick of butter. And I stick this neck back in here. And that'll keep that butter from running out so much. It'll work like a dam right there. I'll put this breast up like that, and so this neck will lay down there like that. It kind of keeps that butter in there just a little bit better. I'm gonna put all this dry rub on this turkey here. Stick of butter in there. Now I've got melted butter here. I'm going to put that inside of the breast of this turkey in places. Just a drop here and there. I love putting melted butter in that turkey, I'm just telling you. It makes a world of difference in moisture. All down in there. There we go, whole stick of butter. That was a whole stick of butter. So basically I'm using 2 sticks of butter. This thing is ready to put on the smoker. Look at my, again, that'll work like a dam right there. There it is, water, charcoal, turkey off to the side. And that's it. That's all I do right here. Here we go. All right, this will run about a 225 to 250 degrees. I'm gonna let that run for 8 to 10 hours right there. That's it, not gonna do nothing else to it. So we'll see what happens. Now that turkey there, I smoked it for about, I'm gonna say right at 10 hours. And the reason I did that is because of the temperature, it stayed between 180 and 220, kind of right in there. So I had to smoke it a little longer than I normally would if it kept it up around 250, but for whatever reason, the charcoal I was using wasn't the greatest, I guess. But it looks really good. I love this dark skin on here. I'm just telling you, this thing looks good. It feels awful juicy, and I haven't cut into it yet, so I don't know what it's gonna be like. I'm just suspicious, thinking that this is gonna be a very good eating bird, okay? And I'm gonna whack off a piece of this breast right here. I just wanna see what it looks like first. Oh, look at that. And that's just full of juice. I mean, that is very, very juicy. You see all kinds of juice around here on that thing. Oh, it looks so good. Oh. That's a breast right here. I can tell it's super tender too. That is so good, folks. I'm not just saying that. Now, let me have a piece of this dark meat right here. That looks so good. I'm a dark meat guy. I like the dark meat on chicken, turkey, everything. That is so good. Well, I'll tell you right now, you brine your turkey, you ain't gonna lose by brining it. Now, I brine that thing for 36 hours or so. Can I tell a big difference in it than the other turkeys that I did that I never brined? Not really, I can't. I may have had them side by side, I could, but whatever. I'll just say it's very good eating though. Smoke it like that, folks, you can't go wrong. That's all I can tell you. You cannot go wrong. But I appreciate you watching this video. I appreciate you subscribing to my channel. Hit that like button, that thumbs up button. I appreciate you doing that. And make a comment about turkey you like to cook, how you like to cook. I love to read your comments about that stuff. I really do. So wherever you're at in this whole world, my friends, have a good morning, good day, good night. Because the video will be coming right around the corner.